Really important game coming up here on stage 2 in the Players' Championship finals. Lots of similarities between Dirk van Duijvenbode and Callan Rydz over quite a few aspects. Neither of them have got their hands on a title this year, both previously Pro Tour winners, Dirk winning 5 of them, Callan winning 3. Both of them defending quarterfinals from 2 years ago, so one of them is going to see quite a sharp drop in the money on their rankings.
Yeah, but that doesn't work.
As Dirk van Duijvenbode with the usual thing of believing the board isn't quite as straight as he'd like it to be, I think.
What he's saying is, he doesn't believe it's straight. I believe Rydz has backed him on that regard. And what Dirk has just said to referee Charlie Kostefien is that leveling device that they use when they put it on the wall, he said, oh, that doesn't work. It's better with the naked eye. And most dart players do it with the naked eye. If they don't think it's straight, they're going to say something.
Yeah, I don't think I'd want Dirk to put any shelves up for me then. Both of them playing in their 5th Players' Championship final. Dirk, a 2-time quarter-finalist, got there on debut, losing to Michael van Gerwen. Got there 2 years ago, losing to Rob Cross. And we are going to talk about one of the very best games that not just this stage, but this tournament has ever seen. We actually watched it back last night just to get ourselves warmed up. And looking at your face when you were watching it, Nico, I think if you could marry a game of darts, Dirk van Duijvenbode 10 at Ryan Searle 9 might just be that, because at the time, he produced a tournament record.
2 words for you, Dan. I do. That game was amazing. And the thing that made it even better was the fact that it was the last game on stage 2 in 2022. It was a fitting finale to Rydz Bar 2 years ago. But neither player could then make it to the evening session the next day, resulting in that situation that you've just spoken about. Someone's about to lose some ranking money.
180!
Early on, Dirk trying to do his best to ensure that it's not going to be him.
43.
Waiting for Dirk to explode once again. Springtime last year, Dirk van Duijvenbode, arguably one of the best players in the world, one of the most devastating scorers. Then he goes and injures himself with a little bit too exuberant of a walk-on, and since then, he's been trying to rediscover his best.
128.
Let's see if he can get there. There's no reason why he can't. Creative.
96.
And almost perfect. A really vibrant start here from Dirk.
$134.
It's just getting some of the scoring going, but still a long way behind. Dirk van Duijvenbode for double 16. He got to shuffle. Yeah, it's a little bit awkward, that one.
Game shot
well,
on the
he gets
first
it third time of asking. I'm not entirely sure whether that was in or not.
Throw first.
I don't think it was. I think it went off the left side of the first barrel.
100.
Some things just don't change with Dirk. For instance, the way he throws. But it's taken quite a few seasons for him to change his shirt design.
19.
He's gone to something new for this tournament. I really like it. It's quite understated.
Should we go with sleek?
I like sleek.
120.
Well, there's just not enough room at the end there. And Callan's a bit puzzled as to why he's not being credited with the maximum.
135.
This is going to be a fast, furious game. And there will be one moment that will be pivotal. It's just a question of who gets it.
83.
It'll be fiery as well, because I think if you were to put it to both players, you're not the best of losers, they would probably agree on their day.
180.
I think that's only fair. But you show me a good loser, I'll show you a bad winner.
42. Dirk require 167. Thank you.
Yeah, Dirk just composing himself there. That was a very wise move. And someone shouts out on your throw.
139.
Best thing
Callan,
to
you
do
require
is to stand back.
156.
Another for double 18.
Game shot.
And that might change the game as early as leg 2.
Third leg, it's Dirk to throw first. Game on.
Look at the demeanour change of Rydz as soon as he hits that big out. Great first start, imposing second, and an accurate third. And all of a sudden, it's game on.
93.
Well, I think it's fair to say we can bracket that in the didn't see it coming category. That could spark Rydz
60.
into life. Just want to ask you, Callan Rydz went away last summer and his form was really poor. He reinvented himself, he slowed down. However, the speed has been steadily creeping back up, almost to where it was
100.
when he was playing in the World Championship against Peter Wright, and he was throwing some extraordinary darts at the time.
Yeah, he's decided to go back to the natural style.
97.
I applaud him for trying something different. Trying to be a bit more deliberate, more of an aimer. But I think at one point he just said to himself, I'm not sure this is going to work long term. There was a pitfall though with changing things, going backwards and forwards. Your game could get
60.
a bit lost. So what he's got to do is make sure he's doing the same thing for a period of 12 to 24 months and give it time to embed itself. If you keep changing, your game will disappear, potentially.
57.
Yeah, if you're throwing slower, you're giving yourself more time to think, and overthinking's not a good thing in darts.
No, it isn't.
95.
Your throw's always going to evolve.
Dirk require 155.
But you have to go with it. And certain things just don't change. Things like feel. Things like big outs where we nearly had another one.
Numerically one shy of the 156, but a much trickier shot. Dirk van Duijvenbode nearly nailed it.
131. Dirk require 38.
He's looking straight at it.
Game shot.
Why wouldn't he? 2-1 lead to Dirk.
Dirk. Fourth leg, it's Callan to throw first.
Callan's
29.
average for the Players' Championship, yeah. Not bad at all. It's in that same sort of bracket as, say, Jim Williams. Just over 94.
180.
But as Dirk is starting to find a bit more in the way of joy here, a 94 average in this game might not be good enough. Dirk's over a 95 for the Players' Championship season. But you and I both know he can do better than that.
180.
There's the proof. And how many 9-darters have we had in this tournament, Dan?
Just the 4. 3/4 of them hit by Michael van Gerwen.
141.
Alan Norris with the very first. Can Dirk van Duijvenbode join a very exclusive club? Well, the answer's no. More creativity from
89.
Dirk.
Yeah, he was going the John Lowe route there. Trim the 51 off, and then you've got options on 90. You could go the Peter Manley route with tops bull.
64.
54,
Dirk require
36.
52.
Rydz leaves 170, but this looks inevitable for van Duijvenbode. Up for double 8.
44.
Maybe not.
Callan, you require 170.
Another. Very close to getting a shot at the ball.
140. Dirk, you require
Basically
8.
throws dart 3 away. Still leaves double 15.
Game shot on the fourth leg. Dirk van
Relentless from
Duijvenbode.
Dirk. And Rydz has got to stop him soon, otherwise he could be in the wind.
Fifth leg, it's Dirk to throw first. Game on.
Well, Dirk van Duijvenbode throwing ton plus averages isn't news. We know that he can do it very regularly. But he wants to try and rediscover that form, particularly on the stage.
180.
That's going to help him.
Yes, it will. That should be a red flag for Rydz, who keeps pace. This game did promise much on reputation. On current form, there was an option here that this game could be a bit ragged.
84.
But it is delivering. Rydz has hit a 9-darter on the Pro Tour this year, as have a lot of players. The 9-dart record for a season has been smashed already. And we've still got the rest of this tournament to go.
79.
The qualifier on Monday for the Worlds and the World Championship. I would be astounded if we don't get more.
85. Dirk require 158.
We've seen one big finish from Rydz. We nearly saw 155 from Dirk. 158 slightly easier. He can stay on the same target, but he doesn't get the first treble 20.
58. Callan, you require 96.
He's already hit 96 in this match with 2 darts. Can he hit it with 3? Oh, 58. That's cruel.
Dirk
hit his own flight
100.
and it careers to the floor, and Dirk could make him feel even worse.
Bent the wires on the board. Double 10 now for Dirk.
Game shown the 5th leg.
He will feel bad after that.
Duijvenbode. 6th leg, it's Callan to throw first.
That is killer. From a relentless dart player.
78.
Fine margins. Right there. Someone misses a second double 19. Then the 3-darter is taken up by Dirk. What could have been 3-2 is now 4-1. And he's not slowing down.
140.
In fact, he's getting those points closer together than maybe ever before.
Callan's averaging 94.5, but in some respects, that's a false average because he's only been allowed 2 at the outer ring.
What did we say about 2 legs ago? A 94 average is not going to be good enough in this game. Not the way that Dirk is playing.
134.
So you might have to find very close to a season's best performance just to get into the next round.
96. $134.
Had some pretty good averages this season, has Callan. 102 in Players' Championship 22.
56.
He had 101 in Players' Championship 20.
93.
He's actually lost with 105 to James Wade more recently than those two. And he's on the cusp of losing this match as well.
61.
He cannot stop Dirk from going 5-1 up.
100. Dirk required 32.
To put himself on the brink of round 2.
Game shown the 6th
doesn't miss
leg.
with the 3rd dart.
Duijvenbode.
He's 1 leg away from a convincing victory against Callan Rydz. He's just staring into the void now.
Game on.
Rydz looked a beaten man from that camera shot. Dirk needs to remain businesslike. Do have a result to bring you from stage 1.
57.
Maybe something of a surprise. Stephen Burton has beaten James Wade 6 legs to 4.
The winter curse strikes again.
60.
James Wade doesn't win in late November or in December or early January. It just doesn't happen.
And he's feeling the cold more than most.
It's just something that can't be ignored. He doesn't win later in the season.
41.
Dirk's average is just over 100 here. And that is going to be good enough to win this match from this position, you feel.
58.
Unless he severely drops off.
It's not looked likely either.
119.
Could have been so much more convincing because Dirk's doubling's not exactly been great. but he's still averaging there or thereabouts a ton.
Yeah, 5 maximums in the match for Dirk. That definitely helps.
140.
That's only his second 140 of the match. And he's 5-1 ahead.
133.
All or nothing in the
Dirk
scoring
required
stakes.
153.
To win in style then.
I was going to say that
Callan, you require 148.
Rydz being in the practice room with Ryan Joyce, because he's on next, that might be a good thing for him. But there's a real danger now that Rydz could be gone before
Dirk
Ryan even takes the Oki in this
94.
tournament.
Going to go aggressive. Double 19 for double 19.
Game,
oh, that's
shot,
class.
and the
That
match.
is properly good from Dirk van Duijvenbode.